Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Joe. This is Shooting Gallery. Today we're going to be going over probably one of the best rifle optics you can get on the market today, the Gideon Optics Advocate, and we'll get into this review. So guys, as you well know, this channel has a long-standing relationship and friendship with the guys over at Gideon Optics. Jordan and Bob, they're some of my favorite people to talk to in the industry. I get to see them once or twice a year, so we've had a very great relationship. They are huge supporters of the channel. They pretty much are the optics sponsor of the channel at the moment. They don't officially sponsor it, but you know what, I use a lot of their stuff. I have their Alpha on my carry gun right now, which is the Palmetto State Armory Dagger. I'm running the Mediator on my 11.5 Anderson, and this Advocate, I tell you, it's something special. So I have it. Obviously, you can tell. Definitely fans of Gideon Optics. If you use code JOJU, you can save 10% off at Gideon Optics, and it can help support the channel. So, guys, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of what the Advocate is. I have some of the specs here. This is a 1x Prism optic, small and light, etched close quarters reticle. So the beauty of the Advocate is that since it's an etched reticle, if your battery goes down, you're still gonna have a reticle in, you know, light situations. You're probably not going to see it in the dark, but it has illumination settings. It has the auto on motion, so God forbid something happens, it's not on. You don't got to worry about fumbling buttons. This has such a high sensitivity. Just going like this, it turns it on, and you don't have to worry about it. It is a 1 MOA per click adjustment, so it's actually a pretty good adjustment. I was able to zero this in very easily. It's hosted on my dual carbine, 9mm carbine. This is the Bear Creek Arsenal BC9 bufferless side charging 9mm. Takes clock magazines. I got some pretty cool stuff on it, like the Geisley trigger. We have a full review coming out on this, probably going to be after this video, but this thing is awesome. All right, let's get into it. So the Gideon Optics Advocate, like I said, 1x Prism optic. These are super affordable right now. If you head over to Gideon Optics, they are always having great sales. Usually you can get them for around $250 hairs. And if you use code JOJU, you save 10% off as well. It helps support the channel. But for something like a 9mm, you would think, why would I want a 1x Prism optic? So what this is, it actually allows, it has a feature here where you can kind of get your eye relief set just enough so you're not going to have any parallax. The adjustments, very audible. Takes a 2032 battery, and it comes with the mount as well. It kind of has like a slanted offset in the back of it. But shooting this on a 9mm, it kind of, as you can see from the reticle, that the camera, it doesn't do the best job. Whenever you look at a reticle through a camera, it's not going to do the best job. But you can see here that it's actually pretty well distinguished. Kind of has that pyramid style reticle. And what I did when I was doing the zeroing process of it, since it's the circle with a triangle, pyramid, whatever you want to call it, I did the very top of the pyramid. That's what I use to aim. So when I put that top of that triangle or pyramid, whatever the hell we're calling it nowadays, that is where my zero is. This gun's zero for about 25 yards, and this thing's a tack driver. Okay, I am in love with this gun. It is just absolutely fun to shoot. This gun is really accurate. I do want to run this in a USPSA PCC competition, but for a 9mm, this optic is perfect. Now, I have not yet tried it on, say, a 5.56 or any higher caliber than a 9mm. Even a 22 LR would probably be a good choice if you run on like a Ruger 1022 or something like that. But the Gideon Optics Advocate, for the money, it comes with the mount, so you're not having to worry about buying an aftermarket mount. It is it's a 1913 mount. So, say if you want to get like a, what are they called? I'm losing my train of thought. But if you want to get like a Unity tactical mount, I believe that will actually bolt right onto that mount. But Gideon Optics provides the mount with it, so you can just take it out the box. Has all the adjustment tools in there, which is awesome. And again, their warranty that you get on all Gideon Optics, I think it's 3 years from the manufacturer date, or just 3 years warranty. But if you got a problem, they're so good that you call them up, they're gonna take care of you. They have, from my talks with them, they've had very few warranty claims on any of their optics. So these things are rough, tough, and they are well tested. My man Bob over at Butane Clan, he does do pretty much all the work for Gideon Optics, JSD, all that stuff. He's like the guy you talk to, customer service. He's the man. Love Bob to death. He did a video, I'm gonna link up here or below, wherever I decide while I'm editing this video. He put every single Gideon optic on a bullpup, like a Panzer bullpup shotgun or a Black Aces tactical bullpup shotgun, whatever it is, and he just ran the snot out of all of it, and all of them held zero, all of them were locked in, so these things can take a beating. This isn't taking a beating on a 9mm as much, but for the money that comes in on the Gideon Optics Advocate, I would say this is probably your best bet if you're getting into guns and say, or you're in the builder community, you build a lot of ARs or you build anything, any type of 9mm platform, you name it. This optic can fit so many different purposes because the price that it comes in at, it's affordable for everybody to get into. It's accurate, easy to use. The adjustments are well audible clicks, great battery life, and it has auto on function. So for, say, a new shooter, auto on capabilities is amazing because you don't have to worry about fumbling with any buttons to make sure your red dots turn on. It's just, and it's ready to go. Probably not as, aggressive as that, but these are very well-made optics. I would highly recommend checking them out. Big thanks to Gideon Optics for sending out this Advocate for T&E, as 2 targets just fall off my desk. Gotta love it when you're doing videos. But big thanks to Gideon Optics for sending this out. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend the Advocate. It's kind of like one of the best do-all optics out on the market today. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do me a favor, check them out. Check out Bear Creek Arsenal. Anybody that supports the channel, you're gonna see on the affiliates page. Make sure you check out Fat Tack for all your shooting gallery merch. And there's actually more stuff on there, like Gideon Optics, like Blue Alpha belts, medical gear, flashlights, you name it, it's on. It's a one-stop shop, so check out fattack.com. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay shooting. Peace.